Well, is everybody ready for a road trip? I got the trailer hooked up to the truck, and we're going to head on out. We're on our way to Tucson, Arizona, to pick up some equipment for Keith Bowen from Hard Rock University. Check out his YouTube channel, Hard Rock University. And on the way, we saw some cactus. And apparently, Arizona has a corner on these barrels, these orange barrels for lane delineation in work zones. I've ran across miles of these things leading up to a work area that was no more than 100 or 200 feet. Oh yeah, and there's some cactus there too. Yeah, I saw a lot of cactus. This is a piece of equipment we're hauling up to Montana, and in exchange, I get this RP4 shaker table and a rock crusher. Oh, did I mention there's cactus there too? Yeah, there's a lot of cactus. Driving through Montana, or on the way up, went through Utah and headed up the pass into Montana. Nice slow grade, but eventually you get up into the snow zone. And it was a nice drive. Just have to keep your eyes open for icy spots. So it was a nice drive. Here's some more scenery. Here's some trees. We don't have a lot of trees up by my mine, up at the Monte Cristo. So anytime there's trees, I stop and take a look. I brake for trees, so it's a good idea to brake for trees too. They don't get out of the way. You can see by the level of the clouds that we're just about at the snow line, so it could start snowing at any time. Here's a picture I took coming down out of the hills. Kind of pretty. Here's a prettier picture, 70 to 80 miles per hour. Ooh, look, steak. There's a mommy steak and a baby steak. And over here, there's some steaks that are lying down. I guess they're hamburger because they're ground beef. Anyhow, I wonder if cows wear mucklucks. And what about mittens for their nipples? It must get cold out there when it snows. Here's some more steak. There's just fields of steak out there. I don't think anybody goes hungry around this area. Here's a neat old house that I saw. I was wondering how come nobody kept it up and lived in it. Then I noticed that right next to it there were cow pens. Then I realized this was probably an old slaughterhouse. Not a place you want to build up a residence at. Probably has some bad cow spirits lingering around. This is a cyclone fence. This is used for in case of a cyclone, your cows don't blow out into the road. Actually, it keeps the snow from blowing out into the road. But might help with the cows. Who knows? Here's another picture I took. This is something that is almost worthy of a screensaver for Windows. But it's nice cloud formation. And this is what the cloud formation turned into. Got into some rain. Wasn't too bad. So I kept on rolling. And then suddenly, boom, it ended. Right there. It's a delineation of the rain. Another 30 feet and I was out of the rain. Interesting how that works. Now this is a center pivot irrigation system. I haven't seen these around for years, for 40, 50 years, since I was a kid. Probably because I've been in the city. But these units are on wheels and track around a pivot on one end of the array, thus center pivot. Port of entry. I didn't know we were that close to the ocean. Wow. Anyhow, I drove through some of this rock formation. It's actually lava. This is a lava field. Here's going through Las Vegas on the way back, just hit traffic, just like LA traffic. I'm used to driving like this. Not too slow, not too fast. Yeah, about 15 miles an hour is good. You know, it gives you a chance to take a nap. And once I got back into the LA area and got up into the mountains, of course, there's an accident. Somebody was going too fast and came around this corner and rolled their little truck and dumped everything that was in the back onto the ground. Here I am, heading up the road to the mine, the old dirt road, taking it nice and slow, not wanting to break the axle on the trailer or tear up the road by spinning my tires. But slow and steady.
I'm going out and look again myself right now. Things to do. Right in the barn. You probably caught your death.
Now up here on the left, if you take a look out your window, you will see the land that used to contain the Dora May mill site, which was the mill site for the Black Cargo mine. The Black Cargo mine resided up on the hills to your right. There's a road coming up here soon that would take you up to the Black Cargo mine. Black Cargo mine is still accessible, although it's not being used. It's not a active mine claim. This is what we call the meadow. This is a nice growth area. It has a spring up the road here. You can see the water trickling down the road, keeping it nice and damp, keeps the dust down. We usually see deers or bobcats through here. And just in case you have any questions for the Forest Service, the answer is simply no. This is a sign by the campground coming up. Now here's the RP4 shaker table. We'll get it off the trailer here and take a look at it, or maybe we'll just take a look at it before we get it off the trailer, who knows. Well, that's about it for today. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Complimentary refreshments will be served in the garden. And don't forget to visit the gift shop. See ya!